Hello, so we are Jaspreet Kaur's audience. Person number 1, person number 2, 3, 4, and 5. And there is Jaspreet Kaur as well.
Hello everyone, my name is Jaspreet Kaur and this is my introductory speech. How do you like your things arranged in your bedroom? Do you like them in a certain order? Do you set things according to color or functionally? Or have you commodified your entire room and now are left with a few things that spark joy in you? We all have a way to make our lives easier, cleaner, or more orderly. But what if I told you I would probably shove Marie Kondo out of my room so I could keep my clutter? Well, I'm not exactly a pack rat, but I'm definitely not a neat freak either. I just sometimes have my stuff lying around, and I wouldn't mind. I thrive in clutter, if you would call it that. I feel more at ease looking at my room, knowing where my things are at. Not exactly unique, yet not quite the norm either. This is my unusual trait. I remember people always tell me when I was younger to clean my room or to arrange my things like how girls should do it. But I also remember always brushing it off and still keeping my things where I leave them. To others, my mother especially, it was a headache. To me, I have things exactly where I want them to be. You can meet me in the street and not expect how I prefer my space to be. I dress neatly and I'll always make sure I look presentable. However, I'm also very particular about how I want my stuff to be organized, or in my case, disorganized. To explain this, I would like to think that this is primarily because aside from being a little bit lazy, it's the kind of mess that I understand. I mean, yes, it's a mess, but to me, it's an organized mess. Although I do not hang some of my clothes back after tying them on, I know exactly which clothes they are and where exactly I place them. I also know where the stack of papers are, even after leaving them around somewhere in my desk space for a week. When you ask me where my keys are, I would probably easily reach out for them behind a pile of books or inside my coat pocket. I always use these articles about mess and creativity I once read to define my trait because I found them to be true. To me, a messy or disorganized space helped me feel more creative. An article from the American Psychological Association, a study in physiological science, has found that a messy desk encourages a creative mind. According to the study, working in a tidy room encourages people to do socially responsible, normally good things like eat healthfully and give to charity. But working in a messy room seems to help them try new things and come with creative ideas. I feel like having my stuff conveniently laid out near me stimulates my creativity. It encourages imagination and encourages me to create something, whereas a tighter room only encourages me to be more relaxed. So if I want more stimulation so I could be more productive, I keep the clutter. Albert Einstein once said, if a cluttered desk is a sign of a cluttered mind, then what are we to think of an empty desk? Now, I'm not encouraging everyone to disarrange their things for more creativity. I'm also not saying that a more cluttered room helps you know where your things are. I am merely saying that this has worked for me, and this is something that has helped me feel and become more creative. Perhaps some of you listening to me right now cannot believe how one can live and function like I do, but I bet some of you could also relate with me. Like me, you may also dislike having other people clean up after your mess, or you may also prefer not picking up some things laying around your room just because you find it easier to locate where they are when you need them. We all have our own way of organizing. We may prefer a minimalist, calm-married space, or we may prefer having our stuff all over the place. I believe that as long as it works for you and it fits your creative process, there should be nothing wrong with that. For me, as a visual person, I prefer to see everything that I have and how everything is connected with everything else. I still clean up from time to time, of course, but I cannot say that I am diligent about it. It helps to find articles that validate my sense of orderliness. Thank you, random articles and studies on the internet. Thank you for allowing me to share a little bit of myself to you all, and thank you for your time.
Yay! Good job.
Okay. Oh, so say goodbye.
Good job, Jesse. Good job. Thank you. Good
All
luck.
right. Okay, I'm pausing it.